And since their new series is about making it in Hollywood and they're needing help, we thought this would be a marvelous opportunity to introduce a new segment on our show called How to Impress Your Celebrity Boss, starring the staff of Larry King Now. This is basically Hollywood 101. Rachael and Cheryl, if you could please provide some of my employees with your sound advice. First up, one of our hardworking interns, Devin McDaniel. Devin has 2 questions.
Okay, so I often find myself in the same room with Larry, and it's a little bit hard to start casual conversation with him unless you want to talk about the Dodgers or international politics. And I don't know how far you can go without invading his personal privacy. So what's a good conversation starter to use with your celebrity boss?
Celebrities like to talk about themselves. So anytime you can say, they like to hear positive feedback.
Right, and also you can say, wow, those suspenders look great today with that tie.
And he will go on for the next 10 minutes about how great he looks in the suspenders. And then your ice is broken.
Yeah.
And then the second question is, as you may or may not know, Larry's 30th birthday is coming up.
Yep.
And I don't know if I should get him a gift, and if it's appropriate, and if I should get him a gift, what do you give the man who has an Emmy sitting on his coffee table?
Right. It's a good question. You should make a gesture. If he, let's say he likes frozen yogurt.
I do.
That is a perfect thing. It's in your price range. You don't get him a scarf. He's not going to wear it. He's got better scarves than you can buy him. Yeah. So, but he can't. He's not going to go get frozen yogurt for himself. So that's a perfect. Get him yogurt with a candle on it, and
Good tip.
You don't have to try too hard.
I'm going to have you write that down for me because it's probably
you're not going to remember that. You're not going to remember that.
All right, next, Farook Varane. Farook has 2 questions. Farook.
Hey guys, so I'm the new guy in the office, and I have 2 questions. Oh, nice to meet you, by the way, Larry.
Thank you, Farouk. Associated with the help. What are your questions?
I have a bit of shyness, and then also being the new guy in this new environment. What suggestions do you have to help me break the ice and fit in?
Well, I think the best thing you can do is not try too hard. Just know that take your time fitting in, but then also don't be afraid to just be honest, and like you could say to Larry, like, hey, I'm new and I'm kind of shy, but I would love to, I'd love to talk with you. And then there'll be an awkward pause.
This is,
and then you just say, But I think honesty is the best policy. And you can say, where'd you grow up?
Just, that's right. Come on, grovel a little.
Okay.
Second question.
Oh, so we have Daniel Radcliffe coming up on a future show, and I'm a little bit of a Harry Potter fan. Do you have any suggestions of how I can avoid being starstruck?
Well, that's a good question.
Should he approach?
I would say don't ever try to let go of being starstruck. Because Cheryl and I, we went to the Vanity Fair party a couple years, and it's like people like it when you come up to them and say, Larry, I'm such a huge fan. Do you ever not like that when people say, I'm the biggest fan?
It's always nice, but the trick is to get out gracefully. Because he's not going to want you to sit down and hang out. No offense, because I'm sure you're a great person. But you have to do your thing and then act like you wanted.
Do you want to act it out?
We're going to show you.
It's me. You're talking to
Harry
Rachel.
Potter.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm Daniel Radcliff.
It's so great to see you. I'm the biggest fan.
Thank you so much.
Gosh, I would love to talk to you, but Larry needs me on the set.
Great, thank you. That's lovely. Thank you so much for saying something.
I hope I run into you again.
I would love to.
You got it. That's just the way to deal with it.
I'm such a huge fan of all of you, and I'm going to leave gracefully.
By the way, do that and you're fired. Okay. Don't go up there. No, I'm only kidding.
Don't talk to the celebrities.
He's kidding.
And last but not least, Alex Logan, a star editor. Alex is firmly in his job. Go ahead, Alex.
Hey, Larry, longtime editor, first-time question asker. So Larry just had a big barbecue for the whole staff, and with the holidays coming up, I wanted to know exactly how drunk can I get at a work function, and if I do get overserved, can I crash on my boss's couch? Is that cool?
No.
Not cool?
I would say yes.
Oh.
What? I would say, because honestly, let's say you get really drunk, you pass out on the couch. He fires you, but you have such a good story for the rest of your life.
No.
Every cocktail party you go to, you go, guess what happened to me?
No.
In 2013, I was fired by Larry King because I threw up on his urn, and then I passed out.
But I want to say, first of all, okay, usually I would yes and you and be like, yes. But first of all, I would say kudos on your stash. That's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
That's an
It's
amazing
nice.
mustache.
Hats off to that.
And I would say if, again, I think honesty is the best policy. You can say, I'm mortified, you know, I'm really drunk right now. And
Larry
then
doesn't wanna
call
hear
your friends
that.
or call Uber. Call Uber.
Call Uber.
Leave
My
your,
kids call Uber, and they're 14 and 13.
Yeah, leave your car at Larry's. Go. If he won't even know. You won't even know. You won't even know.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Second
take
question.
Uber. All right.
Second question.
Second question, also about cars. Okay, so if Larry invites me to the Oscars this year, where's a good place that I can park my Ford Focus station wagon? Or is it like in a valet event, or should we rent a limo like prom?
No, do not get a limo. I think
Okay.
it will show a lot of class and personality. If you drive your car, you drive Larry.
Yeah.
I think if you guys, you know, show up in your pimp mobile, I'm sure he's going to have a parking pass. That's what you really need to focus on.
I'll have that.
Yeah, you've got to put your parking pass on your dashboard, and honestly, you can drive anywhere.
True.
And people will really respect you.
Excellent advice, Alex.
Thank you both so
guys.
much. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Cheryl and Rachel, for helping these boys out.